last 34 years brought together our community to remember and celebrate the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We trust today that this here time together, even though it's been virtual and we haven't been able to gather in person, that it has inspired you in these days and times that we live in, for which Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream must be a reality.
We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
We learned a lot about ourselves and humanity, and our ability and willingness to stand up for what's right. See, Dr. King understood that. We have to do the right thing, especially when nobody's looking. We have work to still do. We've done it under duress. But I also know we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through this together. I want to say thank you for joining us this morning to honor the spirit, the legacy, and the work of Dr. Martin Luther King.
As Dr. King once said, the time is always right to do what is right. And the time may always be right, but we know it is not always easy. But I was determined that the Massachusetts Senate meet the moment this year as we learned about the horrible tragedies of police violence, including the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and others.
When we protest peacefully, it's a riot. When we protest peacefully, we're asking for too much. When we protest peacefully, we are tear gassed, we are shot with rubber bullets, we're told to go home, we're told to deal with it. We're even told that slavery was 400 years ago. You're much better off now. You have nothing left to complain about. When they protest violently, they can do whatever they want. They can exercise their rights. They can be let into Congress by the same police that's supposed to keep them out of there. They can smash walls and break into buildings and get away with it because that's the way it works. That's how it's always been. All men are created equally, but not all men are treated equally.